Jared Leto, the shapeshifter of Hollywood. Welcome to a new episode of Actors Are Born, the podcast that takes you behind the scenes of the careers of the most extraordinary and chameleonic actors of our time. Today, we turn the spotlight on an artist who has made transformation his true stylistic signature. A man who doesn't just play a role, but becomes it. We're talking about the Oscar winner, musician, and style icon, Jared Leto. Born in Bossier City, Louisiana, on December 26, 1971, Jared Leto had a nomadic childhood, moving with his mother and older brother Shannon to various cities across the United States. This life of constant movement perhaps laid the foundation for his future ability to adapt and change his skin with disarming ease. His career didn't start immediately under the bright lights of Hollywood. He made his way in television. The first role to bring him notoriety was that of Jordan Catalano in the 1994 cult series My So-Called Life. Alongside a young Claire Danes, Leto became a teen idol, but he soon proved to be much more than just a pretty face. His filmography is a journey through complex and often extreme roles. Leto is known for his almost maniacal dedication to his characters, an approach that falls under the umbrella of method acting. This method has led him to never shy away from radical physical transformations. How can we forget his performance in Darren Aronofsky's 2000 film Requiem for a Dream? To play the drug addict Harry Goldfarb, Leto lost about 25 pounds, or 10 kilos, and even lived on the streets of New York for a period to fully understand his character's psychology. The result is one of the most heart-wrenching and realistic portrayals of addiction ever seen on the big screen. But his metamorphosis doesn't stop there. 7 years later, for the film Chapter 27, Leto did the complete opposite. To step into the shoes of Mark David Chapman, the man who assassinated John Lennon, the actor gained a staggering 67 pounds, or about 30 kilos. Such a rapid weight gain caused him health problems, including gout, forcing him to use a wheelchair by the end of filming. This absolute dedication shows an iron will to completely lose himself in the character, exploring his complex and tormented psyche. However, it was in 2013 that his definitive consecration arrived. With the film Dallas Buyers Club, Leto delivered a masterful performance as Rayon, a transgender woman with HIV. For this role, he once again lost a drastic amount of weight, about 40 pounds or 18 kilos, achieving a physical fragility that was powerfully reflected on screen. His performance was so touching and authentic that it earned him the industry's most prestigious awards, a Golden Globe, a Screen Actors Guild Award, and above all, the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in 2014. But Jared Leto's career is not confined to the world of cinema alone. In 1998, together with his brother Shannon, he founded a band that would become a global phenomenon, 30 Seconds to Mars. Initially almost a homegrown project, the band has climbed the international charts, selling over 15 million records worldwide. Leto is the frontman, singer, multi-instrumentalist, and main songwriter for the group. Their music, an alternative rock with electronic and progressive influences, has gathered a true legion of fans, known as the Echelon. It is interesting to note how Leto manages to keep his two artistic souls separate, yet mutually enriching. He has taken long breaks from acting to dedicate himself to world tours with the band, proving that he is unwilling to sacrifice any of his passions. This duality is also reflected in his work as a director. For the music videos of 30 Seconds to Mars, Leto hides behind the pseudonym Bartholomew Cubbins, a character borrowed from the universe of the writer Dr. Seuss. This choice, he explained, is driven by the desire to have the video judged for what it is, without the preconceptions that his name might bring. In the more recent years, we have seen him in iconic and controversial roles such as the Joker in Suicide Squad, the replicant Nyander Qualis in Blade Runner 2049, and the eccentric Paulo Gucci in House of Gucci. Each time, his approach is immersive and all-encompassing, a method that has sometimes generated discussion and bewilderment on set, but which testifies to his tireless search for the character's truth. Jared Leto is a multifaceted artist, a shapeshifter who uses his body and mind as a canvas on which to paint unforgettable characters. Whether he is on a stage singing to thousands of people or in front of a camera, his dedication is absolute, his artistic search continuous. An actor who constantly reminds us that, sometimes, to find a character's truth, you have to be willing to lose a piece of yourself. Thank you for listening to Actors Are Born. See you next episode for a new journey into the heart of talent.